Welcome to Next to Nature this week with Dr. John Long. And this week we are going to give you something you can make yourself.
Right.
And it's
Right.
a lot of fun. Good kid activity.
It is. It is. It's for the big kids too, but it's really bringing nature inside. So you can think about that. You know, we're kind of some cold months, maybe some dreary weather, and you want to start building some type of project for kids as teachers are looking for projects for them to do. And it's a great way to learn about how our environment affects plants and the whole cycle of water and you know, the leaching of the water into the soil and how it repeats itself into a cycle. So this is what this is, and basically a terrarium is a micro environment things to grow through a natural process, and we're going to show you how to build that today. This is
awesome.
One that I actually found in the woods.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. And go ahead.
I was going to say, so basically you have all this stuff that piles up in there.
That's right.
And then it just continues to grow, but the water doesn't really escape out.
That's right. That's right. And that is, as I said, it's a natural one that I found in the woods. I think it's really cool. It's a little microcosm of activity within that bottle, and you can tell from that bottle it's an old bottle too. So
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, show us how to make this thing.
all right, so basically it's just you're just layering different items, and each one of them has a different component which serves as part of the process. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some pea gravel and we're going to put some of that in the bottom, and this is to simulate bedrock.
Okay.
So we'll take some of that and you can build your own now.
All right.
You just put, and really it doesn't really matter, you know, you can say a 1/2 inch, but if you're using a small container like this, and I will add, a clear container is what you want to use because you want to watch the whole process. So
Watch the plants grow up.
and you can do it in any size clear container. You can do them in mason jars, you can do them in fish bowls and things like that. But just for the sake of like thinking about classroom activities, this is what we're going to use. So
All right.
all right, so next thing we want to do is we can take some moss out of the basket. I mean out of the bag there.
Okay.
And you just want to pinch a small part off. And a thing you need to remember, if it's saturated with water, you need to squeeze it out. So you just want to put a small piece of that in there.
And just so you can see there.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're going to take some potting soil and we're going to put that on top of that.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, like I said, it's just a little layer of that. And you can do, again, you can go back and layer, excuse me.
Oh, go ahead.
You can put another layer of moss and another layer of topsoil on it. But basically,
Just depending on how deep your container
right,
is.
how deep your container is and just how in-depth you want to do. Some people decorate them with small figurines and things like that. So the important thing here is we're going to take birdseed and just plant it. And that's just to kind of give a where you can see the whole process take place as far as the plants growing and things like that.
Right.
And then the most important thing is you want to cover it with clear plastic or close the container up. And every now and then you want to sprinkle it or spritz it with water. Do not pour water on it.
Yeah, just to
Spritz it.
It doesn't need a whole lot.
It doesn't. And the whole thing is that that water will form inside the container. It drops down, feeds the plants. It goes into the soil, comes back into and just repeats the whole process. So.
And look, folks, it's quick, it's easy, it's fun for
right.
all ages. And we are going to continue building our terrarium
That's right.
here.
That's
All
right.
right. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Next to Nature. We'll see you back here next week.